For some reason, the hobgoblins aren't showing up. Hold on a second.
Are they on a different layer?
No, it's just like long to load.
Do the hobgoblins look like they have a leader among them?
Yes, there actually is. Hold on.
Cool, I need to check the range on something.
You should see the leader, because they have a different token, and they actually have a nameplate.
So I need to be within 30 feet. That's fine. So the one in the center that is on something, or at least it looks like from the size of the token, is the leader?
They should all be the same size, or not?
No, like the one that you just... No, it wasn't the size. Like the one token that looks different is the leader.
Yes.
Cool.
And I'm going to roll for her, and I'm going to actually keep the hobgoblins kind of in lockstep.
That's fine.
Just to make this a little bit simpler. So I'm like pulling out like 5 different sheets right now. I apologize.
What type of weaponry does it look like the hobgoblin has?
The regular hobgoblins have a short swords. The leader, however, has something different. Let me see. She is carrying an axe. It looks like a battle axe and a hand axe.
Oh,
and,
that's...
and on her back is a composite longbow.
That's really sweet that she has that she has a battle axe. Like that's super cool.
Would anybody like to take control of Aubryn or Erdan here? Just to make my life easier. I'm asking the other people in the game.
Sure, toss me a sheet.
Okay. I'll give you Erdan's sheet.
I'll take Aubryn.
All right. Let's see. How do I give you that sheet? Oh, God damn it. Here comes the cat.
So it would be permissions to edit as well as permissions to view.
Okay, Gary, you should have control of Aubryn now. Please let me know if you do. And...
You are muted.
Jesus. Hello, can you hear me?
Not you. You're not muted. Never were.
Yeah, sorry, I was just...
Congratulations for not saying hello.
I don't seem to have control of Aubryn's token, but I have the sheet pulled up. Let's see what I got.
I gotta add that too. Hold on a second. I'm setting it up.
Well, while this is being set up, I'm guessing I'm going first in combat.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah. If current locations are accurate, I'm going to look at the axe, and I'm just going to break it.
Ooh. Okay. You can do that? You have that spell, right?
Yep. I prepared it just in case, like, we came across, like, overhangs or trees or anything that were going to be a problem.
So here's a question. Does the weapon have the fortitude save, or does the character have the fortitude save?
It would be the weapon.
Fuck, I gotta look up the weapon's fortitude save now.
That's what I'm like, that's a great axe.
Alright,
amazing axe.
Hold on, I have a cat, though, that's in the way.
You know what? Cat happens.
Do you guys have control of the sheets now?
Yeah, I can click on everything with sheet. I think I just need control of the token, and that's it. But yeah, I've got the sheet. I can do all the attacks and whatnot, so...
It's a hardness of 10, so... what'd you roll for the break?
It's a saving throw, DC 15.
Attempt to break or release damage one medium or smaller object within range. Start. I guess I gotta roll her fortitude save. I don't...
Well, if it's a hardness of 10, if it does the fortitude range between like 20 and 1, like everything else?
Yes.
In that case, you would just roll a d20.
Right, let me do that then. Oh yeah, it's broken. You know,
offensively,
she has his battle axe.
I was like, that's a real nice battle axe. I don't want you to have that. and then it just breaks.
Do you cast this magic openly?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, they don't like that.
There's no. What's the worst that could happen from openly casting?
I
will also move back here.
Erdan, if you would wish to go. Do you have control of the token now? It should have control.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot it was Erdan. Erdan's gonna throw a dagger.
Sure. At Semphet or at the other ones?
Erdan's gonna quickly write a note that he's gonna leave all his worldly possessions to Krog and he's gonna murder himself.
Yeah, don't do that, please. Are you hitting Semp?
This guy. Hello? That's my chance. A great part of the recording.
For a little bit.
Oh yeah, there we go.
The second hobgoblin jumps for Erdan. Or the third hobgoblin, I should say. Uh, 13. I don't think that hits.
According to my sheet, it does.
Does?
You made the sheet.
He should have 14 AC.
He doesn't.
Oh. I guess it hits then.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
And this one, and Erdan, you actually get attack of opportunity, but she doesn't care right now, so go ahead and roll it. Miss. Moves over here, and she has a broken hand axe, but now she takes out. She has her broken battle axe, but now she takes out a hand axe and shouts, "Slay the elf!" to the other hobgoblins in common.
I respond, "Don't do it!"
Forvel, your turn.
Okay.
I should get some music for this one.
You know, it's funny. 'Cause I was watching something earlier, just before the game started, and you had music playing in the background. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll turn on the recording side of that, so I can pick that up for the game. And this entire fucking game so far, you have not played any music.
I honestly forgot. I'm sorry. How's that? Is that better?
Okay. I have 30 feet of movement. I'm going to go
Into
here.
the trees?
But as I am moving, I'm like, you know what? Slaying the elf is a real bad idea. As I drag the ore behind me a little bit and magic missile through the ore.
You're hitting Semphit?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hit. She does not like that, by the way.
No, it's fine. Just let it be. You're good.
Erdan.
Well, apparently, now I know you can do this. I'll shift back 5 feet,
Yep.
and I'll throw a dagger.
Which one?
One of them.
No, who you hitting, I should ask.
The same person I attacked last time.
So, Semphit?
No?
Oh,
I mean-
the other guy. I'm sorry.
I don't know. They don't have names on them, so I can't tell you. Same guy as before, though.
The regular recruit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, you throw it and you hit him like right in his chest. He looks like he is very weary and bleeding profusely. Aubryn.
All right, similar 5-foot step to get out of range here, and then gonna try for the longbow again, right on this one closest to me.
Go for it.
Oh, I double clicked for whatever reason. 18.
The 18 hits, and you get him like square in the chest. He definitely doesn't like that, so he's actually going to come in and try and swing at you. But because you hurt him. That's a miss. Second one's going to swing at you.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. 15 to Aubryn.
All right.
Third one, listening to the boss's orders, is going to ignore Erdan. And let's see, how far away are you, Elf?
60 feet.
50? 60?
Yep.
He will double move right in front of your face.
Bad move on his part.
And Semphit moves over here, and you notice that she has the hand axe and starts chopping at the trees to try and get more ground in and whatnot. For Vel.
All right. Hopefully it works this time. Chopping junk.
Go for it. No, not this time. Sorry.
Then beyond that, can I take a defensive stance?
I believe you can, yes.
I don't know what it does, but I'll do it.
It gives you extra, like an extra, like +1 bonus for AC, I believe. I gotta double check though, because that's something that usually doesn't come up. Well, let me see. So many rules. You're fighting defensively, basically?
Yep.
Standard action or full round action. You take a -4 penalty on all attacks for a round and +2 dodge bonus to your AC.
Cool.
Alright, so keep in mind that. In fact... Did the dot come up? Anyway, it's Erdan's turn. What are you doing?
Stabbing.
Go for it. That's a miss. Aubryn. Because the hobgoblins keep rolling motherfucking crits. I'm so sorry.
Aubryn did not like that last hit, so gonna try and regroup here a little bit and full withdraw. So 5 foot step to get away, and then we're just gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up here just to try to get out of range.
It's fine. This hobgoblin breaks and runs into the woods here to try and get Forvel. Seems like Forvel's the target. This one is going to go for Erdan, because he's right there. That's a complete miss. And the one on you, Forvel, -4 to its attack, though, so... 12, and you have a +2 to your AC.
Doesn't hit.
You lucky bastard. Semfit is gonna go now, and she's now in front of your face, and she's gonna swing her axe.
They have a negative modifier on their roll?
Well, they do now because of the total defense. I don't have the negative modifier on their rolls.
No, I think he has a negative modifier on his attack for the +2.
Is that how that works? Let me read that again.
Yeah, he takes a negative modifier to his attack to get a +2 to his defense.
Oh, I didn't read that.
They don't get a -4 to their attacks, and he gets a +2. That's insane. That would be a +6 overall.
I did read that wrong. Shit.
Still
All
up.
right. You still up?
I did take damage, though.
Oh, dear. Well, it was nice knowing you, Forvel.
I'm not dying here. It's fine.
I like the confidence. I like the moxie.
Dying 5 feet to the left.
She's going to swing at you. With the +2, does that hit?
It didn't hit without the +2.
All right, so you're still up.
Yep.
At this point, I rolled a 1. More fighters are entering the fray. We're going to give it to Forvel's initiative. Kenny and Arcaloid, you want to take over these guys?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to give you the 2 warriors that are with you. So it's going to be La Rosa and Garriott. So let me just throw them in there now, because I realized I didn't put them in yet. So you're going to notice on their sheets, they don't have specific weapons, really. I think La Rosa does, but Garriott does not, because they're just generic NPCs. But it's representing a short sword, long sword, and it's a similar damage and whatnot. So, which one do you want, Kenny?
I'll take Garriott.
Okay.
Creator of Ultima Online in the Ultima series.
It would suck if he dies here.
Lord British himself has come to our aid.
I can think of
4 times.
I can think of worse things to come to our aid right now.
Quick, I attack him with poisoned bread.
All right, you should have control of Garriott. Just let me know if you do.
Got him.
Arcaloid, you want La Rosa?
Alright, let me see what they do.
Short sword and short bow stuff.
Alright. I know sheet.
I gotta give you the sheet too. I'm sorry.
What's Garriott's strength and his AC?
Oh, that might not be on there actually. Hold on.
No, it's not. I checked.
His strength is 12. His AC should be 14. So that's a mistake if it's not there.
Okay.
Yeah, all the NPCs have an AC ranging from 10 to 14. I think there might be 1 or 2 exceptions. La Rosa, same thing. If it's not on there, she has an AC of 14, okay?
Okay.
So you guys both have control of those. They move on Forvel's turn. So Forvel, you go first, then you guys can move.
I don't have control of that token.
Oh, you don't? All right, let me fix that.
So, you can take a 5-foot step without getting attacked, correct?
Yes.
I will take a 5-foot step to here. The entire time I'm doing this. But I reach into my bag. And I'm like, gotcha! And I throw Alchemist Fire.
Oh, shit.
And I throw it right here. So I won't be hit, but all of them will.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
So it's a ranged touch attack.
Yes. I was waiting for somebody to pull out the Alchemist Fire.
How do I roll a range? Oh, ranged.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack, but like you're hitting their touch AC, so I have that. So, and their touch AC sucks, so this will be fun. You hit.
Cool.
So you're just like throwing it right in the center here?
Right in the center, so it hits all of them.
Okay.
Everyone within 5 feet of that point.
All right, roll the damage for the Alchemist Fire, please.
Will do. So that's 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be 3 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And I believe they're on fire now.
And they take 1 point of damage. Okay, so no, a direct hit deals 1d6.
Yeah.
And everyone within 5 feet takes 1 point of fire damage.
Well, all right, so now here's the important question. Who was the direct hit?
It was the one in the very center, because that's the only way it's hitting all of them.
Okay, he's dead. Because that was just enough to kill him. And the others have taken a bit of damage from it as well. So, you see like a bit of fire go up. One of the hobgoblin like shrieks and erupts in flames. The other 2 hobgoblins at this point, they are... they're not happy, because they have like now just like fire and... like singeing their skin.
It's a reflex save to put it out, and
yes.
And if they roll on, if they go prone to roll on the ground, they get a +2.
All right. Okay, so Garriott and LaRosa, what are you going to do?
Can I move up and take a swing at the fiery hobgoblin?
Yes, you can. Go for it.
It's a 9 + 1, 10.
Is not enough, unfortunately. LaRosa. Arcaloid?
Oh, I'm sorry. There was, yes.
You should have control of her.
I do, okay. I see one. These are hobgoblins or goblins?
Hobgoblins. All of them are hobgoblins.
The leader is still there, and there's the regular one near me, and the regular one going after our bard. I'm at 1 health.
Oh, and this one's going after you?
Yeah, both the ones in that area are going after me.
Well, I see one has the next one, right? So let's shoot that one.
For it? Unfortunately, that will be a miss.
Do you track ammo on these NPCs?
I'll take care of that later.
Okay.
But I know how many arrows they should have, so it's like about 20, 25. Erdan, what are you doing? That's
Nothing,
a myth.
Apparently.
Nothing apparently. Aubryn.
I decided to betray the party. Cast sleep on everybody. I want the bounty.
Auburn's going to go ahead and move down here a little bit and take another shot with the longbow at this hobgoblin right here that's harassing Erdan. Actually, no, I don't want to fire into the woods. That's gonna get complicated. So yeah, we're gonna go for that one that's still out. Finally,
It's a hit. Who?
the hobgoblin right here in front of Erdan.
Oh, that's just enough to kill him.
Nice.
So Erdan, you see like this hobgoblin like get a arrow go right through his brain, and he just like drops dead in front of you.
I collect my 2 daggers I threw at him.
Yeah, you pull him out of his chest.
Well, no, because they both missed. I collect them off the rock behind him.
Ah. Well, I thought one of them hit. Anyway, yeah, the first hobgoblin's no longer on fire. It was reflex, right? Or was it fortitude?
It was reflex.
I did do it right then. Yeah, both of them are no longer on fire. So they, like, spend, like, a move action to, like, pat out the fire. And they notice...
fire?
The fire kind of burns quickly and just goes out. Almost like a Molotov hitting, so it's, like, burning only where it was patched.
Oh yeah, famously Molotovs go out quickly, don't they?
Oh. The tree is not on fire right now, I will say that much. Let's see, well... They don't like the fact that there's people in front of them either. So... This one's going to go for you, and this one, the Senfit's going to stay on Garriott there. So the recruit first. He's going to try and punch you in the face after because you launched him on fire because it's personal for him. Are you ready?
Nope.
12.
Misses. I just go, Pwah!
Damn it! I'm going to knock out the wizard. Senfit has the hand axes going after Garriott. That's a miss completely. Alright, Forvel, you're up first.
It's gonna work this time.
It has to work eventually.
I'm gonna slash him in the kidney.
Ooh, that's not enough still.
What's the best I've rolled with this sword?
I know, and that's a 9.
Okay, if my kidney slash missed, I'm gonna 5 feet. Can I attempt to heal myself a bit?
You can try. Do you have a healing potion?
We do.
Or what were you going to do to heal yourself? Was it a spell or what?
Oh no, I was just asking if there was a roll. However, we do have healing potions.
Yeah.
So I will use one of the healing potions.
Alright, go ahead and chug it.
D8 plus 1?
Yes. Yes.
That's
2.
fine.
Goodness gracious, man.
It helps out. It helps out a ton.
You do not roll like this when we're playing D&D, though. I don't understand it. Garriott, go ahead.
Can't hear you, buddy.
And?
How many healing potions have we used this session? Is it 2?
1. It was a healing scroll earlier.
No, I used one potion during the
Don't
centaur
count that.
fight.
That was out of my own inventory.
Okay, that was personal. So yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I didn't include anything that I looted from the first fight. Into
Kenny?
the group.
Okay, so yeah, not party inventory. We're good.
At a game, enemy on the floor, can they make an attack of opportunity?
Say that again?
If an enemy is on the floor, can they make an attack of opportunity?
If they're on the floor, can they make that attack?
Yeah.
No, they cannot.
All right. Garrett's going to try to tackle and grapple with the head chick.
Oh, shit. All right, so this will be a CMB versus its CMD roll.
Yeah.
So you have to... Oh, you rolled an 18.
19, plus 1 strength.
19. You actually beat her CMD. Look at that. So she is, like, tackled and on the ground. Good. Nice job. So we'll, Garriott's also on the ground, too, by the way. I assume he's, like, just trying to hold her down.
Yeah. If I can start choking her next round, I'm going to start doing that.
La Rosa, go ahead. Arcloid.
All right. let's try to shoot that one down.
For it.
He's attacking the child. He's clearly there's something wrong with him. God damn it!
That's a big whiff. Erdan.
I do like how Forvel is cheering you on. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Erdan, your turn. What do you move in and you're done.
It's a double move.
Let's see. Auburn.
All right, so I see that Auburn here is has 3 levels in cleric. Do we assume that she has selective channeling?
Yes.
Okay, I figured as much. So Auburn is going to go ahead and move in here, get close to everybody, and then pop a channel positive energy to heal everybody up.
It's
so third level, I think that's 3d6.
Yes, it is. I think the macro works for it, though. I don't know.
Oh, does it?
I will find out if you click it.
Let's see what we got here.
That's good. Forvel wasn't the only one who was close to dead.
It's a 2. No, I only rolled 2d6. So I'm going to roll 1 more d6. It's flat. So 10 points of healing to everybody in a 30-foot radius except for the hobgoblins.
I mean, I guess unless you don't want it.
I'll take the 2 that I was missing.
Oh god, that's it. I forget that you have so few hit points.
My health is 5.
Is Erdan actually refusing healing?
No, I was just wondering why there's a saving throw on it.
The saving
throw...
Oh,
that's if you do offensive against undead.
Yeah, that's which you can use that for as well.
No,
and I believe Auburn also...
Erdan was down to 4 hit points from 14, so literally just brings him back up again.
And Auburn also gets 10. The Hobgoblin's
more for me. I was down a lot. I was down like 30.
Hobgoblin's gonna try and punch you because he doesn't like you, Forvel. Jesus Christ. And Semfit is gonna try and like get up, so she's gonna attempt to break free of the grapple you have on. What is his CMD? Kenny? Is it on the sheet? Should be.
Back to not being able to hear you again.
Oh dear. Let me check then.
CMB is 5. CMD is 10.
Alright, she has to try and beat a 10, so we'll see if she can do it. I think it's supposed to be a little higher than that, but we'll see. Wow, well, she can't beat it, so it doesn't matter. You have her grappled on the ground. Forvel, you have a hobgoblin in your face. He keeps trying to punch you.
I do, and when he missed, I dodged out of the way and grabbed his arm. And I'm now going to telekinetic fist right in the groin, as it looks like I'm just going to regular punch in the groin.
Go for it.
Nope.
That's still not a hit. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's what I've come to expect.
Garriott, you're just going to keep holding?
No, can I attack with the sword, or...?
I mean, you technically, you kind of have her in a grapple. I mean, you can attack with the sword, I guess.
Like, if I wanted to, like, kind of start pressing the sword to, like, her throat or something.
Yeah, you could do that. That's a hit.
18. What am I rolling for damage for that?
Fuck.
I mean, a short sword D6, but I don't know if this is specialized.
No, it's just a D6.
6 damage.
Alrighty. Good. La Rosa.
All right. Let's see here. Is my short bow is no better or worse than my melee. But 8.6 tells me I'm better off shooting these hobgoblins. So let's shoot that one. There we go.
It's a hit. Yeah, even with negative penalties, that would be a hit, and he takes the damage. So you get him like right in the neck. He's still standing though. Like you just see like Forvel, you just see an arrow now sticking out of his neck.
Looks like
Erdan,
he's having a rough day.
yeah, he is. Erdan, you miss.
Yep.
Auburn.
All right, Auburn's going to go ahead and move down. Is this difficult terrain in the forest, or is it just?
It's slightly difficult.
Okay.
Nothing
Probably
crazy.
still get down here,
Yeah.
and then take a shot at this hobgoblin in the back.
I'm just right in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
That's not going to hit, unfortunately.
Would have done it.
It would have, but not this time. Although the hobgoblin doesn't like this. He's going to try and punch you again. 18.
He does.
He socks you in the face. You have a black eye.
I give him a look of like, you just hit a kid.
Doesn't care. You're going to be his slave if he catches you. Sempit's going to attempt to escape again. This time, I believe she actually is able to kick Garrett off. So she is no longer grappled. But she is on the floor. And she is going to stand up. So that's her turn. Orvel.
Kind of crying because I got hit in the face. I sniffle a little bit and I aim right for his kidney.
Okay. Yes!
Yes.
You finally hit something and you kill him.
So what I do is I swing and I'm like, don't hit me in the face! Crying as I spin around and just embed the masterwork longsword right in his side, slicing open his kidney.
The hobgoblin seems shocked that you even hit him.
As am I.
And he just drops. Garriott and La Rosa.
Oh, I also moved to there.
Yeah. Garriott and La Rosa. That's a miss. So, Garriott, I assume you attempt to attack. That is a miss. Although Semfit looks like she's ready to drop. She's not happy. Arcloid?
Yes, I'm looking for. Is that one of our enemies?
Yes.
Okay. Let's focus him down now. Yeah.
Not enough. You miss.
All right, and then backing up a little bit.
Erdan. Whiff. Goodness. Auburn.
Alright, move down a ways and then longbow at the leader.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright.
Oh, that's just enough. You got her.
Nice!
Auburn, the arrow go as she's about to swing down on, I guess, Erdan or whatever. You just get her like right in the chest. She clutches her hand axe, but then drops it to the ground, and she collapses. Like blood's like gurgling out of her mouth. Congratulations, you all survived again.
As I'm crying because I effectively just got like hit in the face and nose. I'm like sad, crying, going and covering the juggling balls in each different hobgoblin's blood.
Good job, by the way. You survived somehow.
What are you doing? There's no crying and juggling balls.
I assume everybody's gonna start searching the bodies?
After I cover them, yes.
Okay. I mean, I would make you roll, but it's pretty obvious what they have on them. You find an extra 3 potions of Cure Light Wounds.
All right. I'm
You
pulling
fu-
the sheet up, by the way.
You find a broken Masterwork Battle Axe.
We can fix it.
Mm-hmm. The Hand Axe. 3 long swords and a composite longbow. 15 arrows, which you can give out to whoever. A bedroll. Like 3 rations total, like between the group. And roll 2d6.
7.
7 gold pieces.
Cool.
Who's keeping track of that?
I'll keep track of that.
And yeah, so and if you want their armor, they're wearing padded armor.
We'll take it, but it'll do me no good.
Yeah. I mean, you could give it to like some of the commoners or stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
a plus. It gives them like, I think it's like a +4 to armor or something like that, but it's really weak, or not even +4, +1, I think. Let me check. Yeah, +1 armor bonus.
Oh, I'm gonna get rid of the juggling balls off this group sheet because
Yeah.
they're mine. They're not the group.
Okay. After the fight, Aubryn says, I was hoping we could get farther in without seeing hobgoblins. That means they're in the woods somewhere.
They are. My nose hurts.
You took a punch to the face. Are you okay?
Yep. I cut him in the kidney.
Gotta be careful. Like, you can go down easy if you're not careful, kid.
Oh, it's okay. I've almost died 41 times in my life. So
Damn. That's a lot of times.
22 of them were before I left home.
Better tell me about that someday, kid.
Absolutely. You're not an asshole like everyone else. And he's just and then he just goes back to being his normal self because he's now over the shock.
We should probably, like, do something with the bodies and get moving. Meanwhile, Team Longshadow. We'll end it with you guys tonight. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
So you're on the road again, like that song. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to reuse another map. So you notice two people arguing with each other along the roadside. Let's see. Where are those tokens? You see, like, 2 humans, like, arguing with each other, just shouting and threatening to kill each other along the roadside. What do you do?
Real quick, do we rest up or is this still continuous?
This is a separate day, so I assumed you rested up from
Okay.
from the York fight.
So 1 hit point.
Yeah. Unless if you do healing, because I know you have Cure Light Wounds and all that stuff.
Fight.
Oh, to have
Ignore
that
them.
third
Keep
level
walking.
cleric.
Actually, I agree with Korg on this. Never get out the boat. Keep walking.
Yeah, at this point, we've had too many distractions. We found that letter talking about hobgoblins trying to meet up with somebody in the woods. I want to get to Longshadow and see if we can enlist some people to help us find out what that is. Whatever they're fighting about, not my problem.
At this point, we're also 1.5 days away, so...
I didn't know it was going that quick. Okay.
Yeah.
As they're arguing with each other, you guys just passed them completely. But as they're arguing with each other, all of a sudden you hear a howl, and then you hear like a shriek. You turn back, and now you see what looks like a wolf and a bird fighting each other.
The trick is you just don't turn back.
And you keep going?
Yes.
Okay. No more fights there. I guess we'll do one more D20 roll on the Nirmathas map. So, team, yep, thank you. I'll go with the 17 on that. It doesn't really matter. So you guys can move yourself one more time on the map.
Since I didn't move the last time.
There you go.
0.5 days away.
About a day or two away. And Forvel, your team, where are you going?
You're muted, Justin.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sticking where we are, but finding a good place to set up where we could build into the trees.
Okay.
And having some people go see if they can find the rangers. Also, how many rations did we spend for the previous night?
It's one a day for everybody, I assume.
The same with us. So what? That's 2 days, 2 more rations?
Yeah.
So I have 21 minus 5.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be 15.
Okay, we're at 11.
Oh, 16. 16 rations.
We are at 11 rations.
All right, so you will have to do some hunting. So
absolutely.
You can send out people to do that and scout and whatnot.
Yeah, so we'll send out people to hunt, send out people to scout the area, specifically looking for the rangers.
All right.
And then I'm going to be looking for a place that, in this local space, that's best to set up a more permanent base of operations.
As far as the hunting goes, you come back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've come back with 8 rations this time, but like 8 people, 6 or 7 people went out for hunting. As far as scouting goes,
we're still covered for the next day, so we're okay. Being in the forest, it'll be relatively fertile ground, so if we set up a decent place, then we'll be covered depending on what we do.
the scouts don't come back with anything in the immediate area. They cannot find anything other than just some wild animals and whatnot.
Okay. And I was looking for somewhere that, in this space, that would be a good permanent operation that we can build up and build on the ground.
Do you have survival?
I do, but I would offer to help somebody who was actually better than just one survival.
I guess that would be Auburn in this case.
Yeah.
So let's see what she rolls.
And I would give a +2, so it's 21.
All right. I mean, she finds like what looks like a out of the way clump of trees that, if in theory, if you had some time, you probably could make some like sort of like lookout or treehouse type of thing, but that would take like weeks to maybe set up, if not months.
That works.
Got to be very careful then if we're going to make that much noise, especially if there's more hobgoblins coming.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just worried if we the farther we go, the travel to even deal with them, if we do have to strike back, is going to be too much.
We're never going to find you again.
Oh, I will find a way to reunite this party. I do not care.
No
We'll
bread
find him
trail. or anything.
We'll find him when we head into the forest to find this cave labeled Children of Stone, and we'll all meet up there, I'm sure. Not to metagame it at all, but...
No, not to metagame it at all.
And then, of course, that night, as per usual, teaching people Celestial.
Yes. Just put another mark for the battle there. We only have like 9 minutes left. And I'm assuming Team Longshadow is just going to keep moving.
I mean, assumedly, city, town, whatever, is literally in sight distance. So,
I mean, you could see like smoke rising in the distance.
I mean, it's
Happy
half a
smoke
day,
or bad smoke?
half a day away, so it's got to be on the horizon, if anything.
Yeah, you can't tell if it's good smoke or bad smoke.
So possibly unhappy smoke. All right.
Or
I mean,
people are cooking their food. Who knows?
Does anybody have
We have that spyglass. Well, it's not going to be far enough
It's
to actually
also a
see.
dwarven settlement. Maybe the forges are on.
It's not a dwarven settlement.
It's built into the mountain. Maybe the... Doesn't care. I don't care. Maybe the forges are on.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like black smoke, if that helps any.
Doesn't. No, doesn't. Ah, I burned all the bread.
That's a lot of burnt bread.
Well, if you only have one giant kiln...
I have to think about what the heck we're going to do in Longshadow then. So I guess next session you're going to get there. So, or actually, no, let's do it now. Next day, you know, your final day. This is like day 9 or 10 of travel, right?
Day 9.
Yeah. I'm assuming you guys have eaten and hunted and all that stuff, and you have enough rations to get there.
This is my 3rd time eating this trip.
Oh goodness, you are a weirdo.
I have a limited amount of rations, and I have sparsed them out to make a 9-day trek out of 3 days of food.
Yeah, I've gone through my personal stuff. We picked up 13 points worth of rations along the way.
I mean, that'll definitely get you through, obviously. So you should see the city before you. And I assume you're coming from the South Road here, right?
Sounds about right.
It's a weird orientation on a map.
I mean, it's showing, like, Longshadow from, like, north to...
But I mean, if you look at the compass rose, technically we're coming at it from the southeast? It's hard to...
Yeah, that would be southeast, yes.
Because you remember, we're walking, like, right to left on the overworld map, which is, you know, east to west. The compass rose just makes everything weird. You have to tilt your head kind of to...
Sadly, a lot of it's not, like, exact, so there's really not much I can do about it. At least for, like, the larger map. Anyway, you do see, like, the gates of the city. Honestly, you do see a lot of people around. It looks like there's, like, clay makers and miners. Mix of mostly humans, but some dwarves, some elves and half-elves and things like that, just going about their business.
Yeah, get in the walls.
You go up to the gate and the walls, and congratulations, you're in the city.
Cool. Now just gotta make our way to the...
To the what?
Yeah, just gotta make our way to the... You know, right directly to the...
Benjamin
Find out next time on...
Benjamin actually asked, so what are we doing now?
Constabulary, the Burke, the...
Are you talking about the person in charge?
Yes, the Burgermeister.
Coriel, you know that there's a mayor in town.
All right, so we'll definitely want to try to find the mayor and maybe anybody who's in charge, like a local watch or guard, and
militia.
Militia, yeah. Tell them what happened. Show them what we found with the letter and the map, and try to get some information on this Children of Stone thing. Because that seems to be what the hobgoblins want in this area, and I don't think any of us know what that is.
Or, I just want to put this out there for your consideration. We settle down and start a new life here.
That is also a viable option.
This is a walled city. They haven't gotten here yet. We've got fair warning. We can prepare. They might reward us for giving this warning. I think we'd be well set up to start a new life.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you torpedo a whole campaign. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But I guess we're going to have to call it for now. So we end with Forvel and those in the forest basically trying to make plans to create like tree houses, while the folks that made the long, dangerous trek to Longshadow now are stumped. Like, who the hell do we talk to? Who's the mayor of this city? And what is our next plans? I guess we'll find out next week, because, oh boy. I just want to say, I've never been so off book before in, like, the first 3 sessions for an adventure path.
You're welcome.
My God, gentlemen.
You are welcome.
This has been fun, though. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm trying to find as many ways possible to seed in, like, as much as I can at this point. Because I legitimately have no idea what you're all going to do next anymore.
There's one thing that you can be sure I'm going to do.
And that's build a treehouse.
That and not worry about the fact that I have 5 hit points.
Well, first thing is we go to see the mayor, and then we take him hostage. And then we hold the town for ransom.
With that.
Now that we're out of game, what is our total experience? Because I think my amount written down is incorrect.
You should have last time you should have had 1020. Or close to 1020.
I think it was 1090 actually.
Or 1090.
I went back to the chat.
I'm pretty sure it was 2,500.
Oh no, you're gonna get XP for all the role playing you've done and the fights you've gone through and everything else.
Can I ask for an extra 5 XP for actually hitting with my sword?
If I give you the 5 extra if I give you the 5 extra XP, I gotta give that XP to everybody else too.
Oh, I was asking for everybody. I wasn't asking just for me.
Can I ask for 5 extra XP for trying to not get into any fights this entire session?
I'll go counter -5 for drinking the soup, so you can have it.
Oh no, I'm not. See, unless everybody gets the 5, I don't want it.
Oh God!
I'll take the 5 he doesn't take.
This is not how this works. You're all getting the same amount no matter what happens. So I'll let you know the amount. I have to tally it all together. Are you all enjoying yourselves at least?
Yes.
Yeah, I love how off the rails this has already gone.
Oh, you have no fucking idea.
I am enjoying being a pure agent of chaos.
I mean, personally, I don't understand why the game would assume you retreat from a destroyed village to wander the woods? I understand. Look, I've read the player's guide to Ironfang Invasion because it recommended that you do that. So it just gives you, like, shitty bits of information about the towns that your character would know about. Like, the capital of this region sucks ass, by the way. Don't go there. There's no reason to go there for any reason.
It's almost it's like over 150 miles away. It's impossible to get there.
Well,
right
I mean, from where Fulvale is, it's like 100 miles away, but it's like an unwalled collection of huts. It's like no reason to go there. It's worse than the town you left.
It's pretty bad. To be fair, though, I did point out that most of the people wanted to stay behind because That's what they're used to, fighting in the woods, then going back home once everybody leaves.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't fight stupid.
Yeah.
You know what? It's an organized army, and they've rebuilt the town into a giant tower in a day. Certainly, we, here, living in the woods, can hold against them.
Anyway, I'll just say this much. Things are going to get interesting now because you made it to Longshadow. Now, how the hell are you going to convince them to help you?
Fear tactics.
Well, that's what you would do. What about everybody else?
Well, we've got the letter on the map, and then we've got the gold that we found that we could maybe bribe somebody with.
That's a possibility.
Well, I mean, if the town has a history of getting taken over to the point where the people are so ingrained to, hey, let's run into the woods and do guerrilla tactics, then that means this has happened many times before. These people, the whole fear tactics thing should work. Like, hey, it's happening again. They're on the road here. Their dead bodies strewn the roads here.
I should point out, you have not seen any hobgoblins beyond, like, the fight with York that were in this area. As far as
but that was only a couple of days away.
True, that was only a couple of days away.
Which means at earliest, the earliest the hobgoblins are 3 days away from here. Fear tactics, man. Fear mongering. It's the way to go.
I'm curious what Anton and Anar think about all this.
This is all new to Anar. He's never seen the city before.
Oh, this will be fun then. This is like culture shock.
They're like trees, but they're made of stone.
Actually, they're all just like, honestly, it's mostly just wooden buildings again. You're lucky you have a stone wall.
Like I said, the 5-session part of the campaign where we take over Longshadow.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Listen, the longer you're in Longshadow, the more you're going to come back to, because Fervel is going to do his best to get this going as efficiently as possible.
Like I said, the legend of the Child King.
Yeah.
Why are all these 75-year-old men following this 14-year-old kid?
That's like a Pathfinder scenario in the making there. Anyway, thank you all for playing, as always. Real quick for shout-outs. Raktus, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, Raktus, run the channel. We have games on Wednesdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Bi-weekly, we also have a podcast about gaming called Notes from the Aleph that comes on at 2 p.m. on Fridays. Otherwise, yeah. Hey, yeah. How you doing?
How you doing? I like it. Justin, I know you got a channel as well.
It is true. One Bad Roll. Right now, games every Tuesday night. D&D in a setting of my own creation where I put my players through increasingly horrible tortures of levels for which they are not entirely ready for. And then adding on to that, on Mondays will be a Vampire the Masquerade campaign where I torture them emotionally and psychologically.
Torture in 1 week. I'm just saying. Anybody else have any shout-outs?
None on my end.
Nope. I thought it was like, fuck this, I'm done.
No, I got nothing. I don't have a channel or anything, so I'm just here.
See, you know what you got to do now, Gary? You got to create a channel, and then we'll just plug it every week.
I won't even put anything on it. Maybe I'll just upload, like, random little pictures once a week or something. Just something to plug.
Just pop onto a full stream to be like, hey, what's up, guys? And then leave.
Just checking in. How's everybody doing? I'm okay. Good night. Pop out.
Well, I want, again, thank you all for enjoying the game and playing. And, of course, my name is Rob. I do GMing here and play here every so often, multiple games. And you can check out my work on the website, techraptor.net. I put up a Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Mythic Path Guide for people to check out and read. Wrote that up. doing gangbusters right now because the game is fresh and new and everybody's playing it. And you can also check out my own streaming channel, twitch.tv/LinksOcarina86. And that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a good night.
Have a good night.